Heroes, you are our last hope, saviors of this world. I know you can do it as long as you stay. Oh. They're already gone! Side quest!
One. Hello and welcome back to the tavern. We are SideQuest. I am joined tonight by Jekyll and Satin Plays, who will one day have his own YouTube or Twitch channel, but not today.
We'll see someday, baby. I don't fucking know.
Yep. Well, also,
You sound like Seinfeld.
I sound like Seinfeld? I've never actually watched
No,
Seinfeld.
Satin just sounded like Seinfeld.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, fucking deal with it.
Speaking of Satin, you owe me some videos. you haven't been playing anything. Man, there are crickets.
Yeah, be like that.
Yeah, I was about to. I was about to start playing it.
Yeah, but no,
I'm
it's all
telling
good.
you.
I've been having some issues on my own. This last week, my PC was down, so I couldn't even stream this last week, which was really fucking annoying. I tried to set it up on my laptop, but for some reason, because I have a MacBook, I couldn't use a lot of the functions of OBS. Like, I couldn't mirror any windows or anything, so I couldn't really do much with it.
Yeah, I saw that you got like the new audio setup and all that. Like that's just gonna be so much fun for you to try figuring out.
Oh, wait, no, you talking about how I'm playing with Audition now?
Oh, I thought you were dealing with Adobe.
Adobe Audition. It's the name of
Oh.
the program.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Adobe's nuts. Got him.
Yep. And people at home listening to this episode right now, Adobe Audition is what I used to doctor up the sound of this episode. So if it sounds better than usual, you know why. Because I'm actually super fucking hyped to be able to learn more audio tuning for shit like this. But
It's gonna
no,
be very helpful.
Yeah. No, the problem was
Get 'em.
that I couldn't even use those programs this last week because that's on my main PC. My MacBook can't do fucking shit. Apple is really good at what they do, but they also are super fucking strict about making sure that their shit only works with their shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's hard to get Apple to do any programs that are not specifically designed for Apple, which is such a bitch because you know what's the worst about all this? My VTube model, the camera on the MacBook made my model look so good. It tracked so nicely. I was so excited. I was thinking, oh, maybe I'll use this as my permanent setup. Now I'm back on my shitty little fucking camcorder. But you know what? I get to hang out with you guys. So,
Heck yeah.
Jekyll, this was your idea for an episode tonight. So why don't you kick us off?
Oh, great. Put me on the spot. Why don't you?
You weren't preparing? We've been talking about doing this episode, well, first off, all day, and we just fucking prepped for this episode 10 minutes ago.
Well, you see, no. To our viewers, they don't understand that prepping is what all this is really about. Let's say tomorrow, no, the narrator's talking. Let's say tomorrow the bombs drop. What are you going to do? Are you prepped? Are you ready for that fallout? Do you have your food made? Do you have spare water? What are you going to do? What do you have to trade? And if you have to go into a bartering system,
How many
what
bottle
can you
caps do have
possibly
stashed
do
up?
to survive the apocalypse? Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be talking about surviving the apocalypse and doomsday prepping. In fact, we're going to go through different variations of possible doomsdays and try to figure out what would be the best possibility of or best possible setup for any of these situations. And I cannot wait to do this with these gentlemen as long as I can give Satin enough energy to get through.
So I'm genuinely curious.
Satin has
Before
no
we get-
legs in the apocalypse.
Before we get too into the like imagined scenarios of all this, have you guys
can't
ever
feel my legs,
known
Lieutenant
an
Dan.
actual prepper?
I mean, no, not like someone with a bunker. I know that my folks always have like canned goods on standby. We have a generator set up. And like when we had that really bad snowstorm that came through not too long ago, and we
Mhm.
were all told that we were going to get frozen in, like we
Bunch
grabbed
of
jugs and just filled up with water.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, you guys
mostly for the toilets.
Yeah. You guys the type to like fill up the bathtub to make sure that you have enough water and shit?
Oh yeah, I filled up my tub.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Uh,
don't know.
what about you
never-
guys?
I've never known someone who was like big into prepping or had a bunker
Did
or
I?
even put like serious thought into this. But I'll pass my time off to Satin real quick because I'm gonna look up some articles about like some of the crazier stories of preppers, or maybe even like some preppers that were proven right, as this article I just found. Hold on now. Hold on. I
Yeah.
found an article about doomsday preppers who were proven right. Now I'm curious about this.
Oh, are you? Is
This
this going
is-
to be talking about those floods that recently happened, and
Hold
they
on.
like helped the people?
This article is from when the hell did this get written? This is
It's from 2001.
2009. The disaster preppers who were proven right. We lived in the car for 5 days.
Do what?
3 people
Okay.
tell stories of when stockpiling in case of natural disasters and precarious employment paid off. Okay, hold on. The average
Well,
prepper
any-
isn't some end times fanaticist, more of a resourceful planner. They know that having healthy stockpiles of all the basic needs pays off in case of natural disasters, electricity outages, or even the more basic reality of precarious employment. From food and water to blankets, batteries, and romance paperbacks, their basements bulge with the just in case. Interesting. Yeah.
I mean,
Living in a
it is
car
my
in
heart's
Kentucky,
desire to have a setup.
You. Okay.
Well, not like I don't want to be like full like the end is nigh, but like I want to at least have like a lot of canned food good. Like this was something I wanted to do back when we lived together, but we just didn't have the room for it. I
Hmm.
wanted a lot of canned goods of just stuff that didn't go bad. I know that we had the big bags of like beans and stuff that we had,
We had that.
but like
we had that industrial grade can of potatoes.
yeah, we did. I don't think we ever opened that, did we?
No, I still have it.
Oh, jeez. You better check the date on those because one day you're gonna open it and go like, "We still have food," and it's gonna be like the most toxic thing.
Yeah. So, for context here, when we were living together, one day, we were broke, and there were a couple of times where we went to like the food pantry to get a load of groceries or whatever, as two broke college dudes do. One day I come home from work, and there's Jekyll sitting on the couch that we dug out of the trash, grinning like an idiot with a cardboard box at his feet. He opens the box and pulls out what looks like an oil drum. It is like a foot tall and like a foot wide, and it's just a silver can with the word potatoes stamped across the side. And he just looked so proud of himself. And I'm just thinking, like, okay, fucking, we have industrial potatoes now.
I mean,
We
look,
never opened it. Where did you even get that?
if I recall, because it was part of the goodie bag of leaving, and I think that came from I think it came from my grandma's house back in West Virginia,
Your
which was just
grandmother gave you like military ration potatoes.
well, she also has like this pantry down in the basement that's just like floor to ceiling of like canned goods. And I remember like when we were over there visiting right before I was moving, she's like, "Oh yeah, I got stuff down there. I'm not allowed going down the steps anymore. So if you see like any vegetables you want." And I went down and there's like a lot of canned tomatoes and I avoided that like the plague. So and then I turn around, I'm like, "Ah, a vegetable I like." And just grab that. And I'm like, I'm sure I can find a reason for this. And then like
You never did. You never
No.
found a reason. It was more of a display piece than anything else.
I mean, who doesn't want a giant jar of potatoes just at the ready, just knowing that you could have it?
Me,
Like,
I
think of
don't
all the good
want
things
it.
you can
I
do with
wanna
potatoes.
Get rid of it.
We need to open that. I declare when I get my new place, that has to be one of the things that gets brought over, and we see if it's still good.
It's not. It wasn't good when you got it. It's probably from the 50s.
Worth it. I want to see if some of the Irish plague is still in there. Okay.
Jesus Christ. We gonna find out today.
We'll
just
find
just
out
go like,
today.
are those potatoes supposed to look that green?
And then you just die.
Why is
It grows
growing?
legs, starts crawling away.
That would make sense for potatoes.
Yeah, multiple legs just pop up.
It starts screaming, "Where's the water?
Where's the fucking soil?
It's already got legs and it's just living in the little container. And you just open the lid and it just goes, "Who's your daddy?" And you have to go.
I don't know. I'm pretty
Yes.
down bad for potatoes.
Jesus
When
Christ.
I went through that keto diet, man, potatoes be like seducing me like sirens.
I don't know why you did that. I genuinely don't know why you tried so hard. And
My boss made me do it. He said, like, this is good for you. This will help you drop weight. And then everyone
Did
else
it?
ended up telling me that it made me drop weight. It did, but
Yeah,
I
'cause you were
absolutely
starving.
felt like garbage.
Wanted to
and-
kill someone.
And then come to find out, the reason I stopped was the fact that my coworkers were like, "You realize when you go away, that man eats so much bread in front of us." And I nearly had an aneurysm because I was gonna skin that man alive.
all right,
And
We don't blame you.
all right, guys. So doomsday prepping. You guys, let's say you have a bunker, and you're putting in whatever you need. What's the first item you're gonna put down in your bunker?
First and
go ahead,
foremost,
Zen.
we're getting an e-tool.
Okay.
Tool?
Yes, the the fucking shovels that have like one end that's serrated, folds up.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I got one of those.
Yeah, we getting one of those. Actually, no, fuck that. We're getting several of those because fuck you. You can never have more. More than one is always a good option.
Shovels
More
primed.
shovels, the better.
Equip shovels.
Yeah, I'm about to weed these motherfuckers like I'm Shovel Knight. Let's go, homie.
Yeah.
Remember, it's part of the military regular packs. Whenever you run out of ammo, there's always a shovel.
Yep.
Yeah,
Equip shovel.
I'm about to be like a Krieg soldier and just start fucking.
Yeah.
You're going to make a
Run up
whole
on
trench
bumper.
with that little hand shovel.
Dude.
You
hey,
think I
so
won't?
Funnily
something to do.
enough, in my house currently, I have a collapsing military combat shovel.
There you go. They're
I
great.
think it's like a antique one from the Korean military, but
Now I would want firearms, of course.
well, hold on. You've got your one item. All right. So currently we've got Satin sitting in his bunker with a combat shovel. Jekyll, what's the first thing you're putting in your bunker? We're in separate bunkers in this scenario.
Okay. First thing I want to have on hand, uh, I want a 50-pound bag of black beans,
Okay.
like dry black beans.
Explain.
Yeah, let's
Explain?
hear your
Okay.
reasoning on that.
Okay, black beans. Well, beans in general are going to be your best friend throughout
You're
any
fucking-
type of apocalypse
Now I'm
scenario
just
because
remembering
it
your
needs.
stupid ass obsession with black beans from your keto diet days.
Dude, I miss those. I miss my dog food bowls that I would randomly make. Those things were fire.
You
Um,
can still make them. You
Oh,
are
I know,
cut
but, like,
off.
I know I'm not cut off, but like that was my broke food diet. Like I put like beans. I put in the spare what's it called, Chipotle steak that would get dropped off by Bradley every once in a while.
Yeah.
Cheese, potatoes. I
Okay,
put
so
the
you've
deer sausage in it.
yeah, so you've got a 50-pound bag of black beans in
Yeah,
your
but-
bunker.
But they're dry. They don't go bad on you. That's one of the biggest things. So your rations can be spread out throughout time, and all you need to do is you add a bit of water, you boil them for a long time, they're good. But on the off chance that you find soil afterwards, like you can leave your bunker, you can plant them, and then you have more food resource.
If they're dried beans, will it still work?
Let me double check on that because I thought they were still viable. Because you dry out most seeds to make them more they work better if they're dried.
Okay, fair.
Dried beans
Okay,
still
so
plantable.
what would be the first thing I would bring in my bunker? I think the first thing I want in my bunker is an absolutely fucking massive, sturdy pot.
I mean that's smart. Having cooking ware is a
Yeah,
good
I
thing to
want
have.
like a
Yeah.
cast iron turkey pot.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, cast iron skillets are going to be a good friend, but you also need oil so you
Oh.
don't like dry them out.
Cast
I mean,
cast iron pots exist too.
Yeah, no, I want like a
Yeah.
turkey pot sized cast iron pot. Like something big enough that I can boil a decent amount of water in it and I can also use it for fucking anything.
and fact checked. I just posted it in the video crap. Dried beans, including those from grocery store bulk bins, pinto, black, kidney, are genuinely plantable and often grown well.
Oh, cool. Sweet.
Yeah.
The more you know.
So, food base, and also you can make more food with.
All right. So currently, sitting in our bunkers, we have Satin, who's got his combat shovel.
A shovel, a pot, and beans.
Yeah, we got.
Can we just share a bunker? Because honestly, this is
Yeah.
already sound. Can we just share a bunker? Because just
We're
those three
doing
on its own
great.
sound great.
No,
Granted, it's going to smell in this bunker, but
We get ventilation.
No, I'm curious of what each of us would pick. So for now, we've got separate bunkers. We can merge later. But currently, I'm sitting in my bunker with a pot on my head, and Jekyll's, eating beans. This motherfucker eating beans.
this man got beans.
All right, second round pick. What you got, Satin?
God, I'm kind of going. I'm kind of like starting weapons now, but like it's important. I'm probably going to go with a crossbow with bolts, several bolts to work with.
Yeah.
Because in terms of hunting, like crossbows are used for hunting nowadays. You take out so many different animals like squirrels, birds, deer. That's good protein and whatnot, and it'll help keep me fed. In terms of combat, your body armor doesn't mean jack shit when a bolt goes through your fucking chest.
I mean,
Hey,
that's fair.
Dude,
that's
I'm
fair.
just gonna hide inside of my cast iron fucking pot.
But I will argue ammunition is limited. Now if you have a crossbow, an arrow can be reused multiple times,
Hmm.
True.
It
That's
and you
yeah.
can make your
depends.
own arrows.
It
Bolts can
depends
be
on
reused
the.
and whatnot.
Yeah, well, it depends because if you take in like a modern hunting crossbow, those are fiberglass arrows and they are dead straight. And if they aren't dead straight, that causes a lot of issues with those current crossbows. So you could run into some difficulties manufacturing new arrows.
Good
Yeah,
point.
or
Good point.
be-
So why
or
not
be
just use a
careful.
longbow?
Yeah, that's fair.
Because I'm not a English soldier back in like the medieval times where I have to wait for my fucking bone density to be correct in order to use the fucking thing.
Okay,
That's
satin,
I can
but
go
I
with the
will
medieval
recall.
crossbow. That'll work.
I will recall that this is our year that we're going to improve all of our stat
yes,
points.
we are.
You will learn how to use a bow and arrow.
That is
So help
the
me
plan.
God.
As soon as it gets warm enough, we are going to take some archery lessons.
I'm so down.
Yeah.
I'm so ready.
Too bad
My
our
body
fucking
is ready.
cooking
I'll
video
take a
flopped.
medieval crossbow, like wench and all that shit. Like it'll
Yeah,
still kill a man.
Wench and
I mean, yeah, but it's gonna take
you
longer to
taking-
reload.
You taking the like crank one or the one you have to like step in the thing and hoist it up?
Well, for those, it was a
There's
crank.
also the one where you have like the device that kind of looks like a it's like a
Oh,
fucking
it's like the
fork.
lever thing.
Yeah, we can just pull the lever back and do it that way too, and that's
Yeah.
relatively.
Screw it. We're making a catapult, and we're just gonna fit it in our bunker.
No.
Fucking
All right.
yeah, fucking ballista.
I'm down.
All right, Jekyll.
yeah, I'll take a crossbow.
What's your second round?
200 gallons of water,
Okay.
because that's at least enough to survive one person for about 6 months.
Fair.
Mm-hmm.
I think my second item, if I were going to be, in a bunker for an extended period of time, would have to be my book collection.
I mean, entertainment is very important in a apocalypse situation, because the average person can just go mad if you don't have anything to occupy yourself. You will get stir crazy and get cabin fever.
Yep. So I'm gonna take my book collection if I'm able, because I've got a decent number. So I feel like it would take me a while to go completely fucking nuts. I've got enough books that by the time I've read all of them, I will have forgotten what the first one was about.
I mean, that's fair. That's a good idea. Plus, it could be used for multiple different resources, such as making fires,
Yep, exactly.
toilet paper, and also if you're really, really, really desperate, you can use it to kill someone.
Yep.
And not leave bruises. You can ask my dad that.
Damn.
Anyways, moving on. Satin, next item.
Satya, what's your third pick?
Third pick, honestly, just to keep it safe, probably like I'm split between either, as much as they suck, either MREs because they're made for this kind of thing, or a med pack. I'm thinking the med pack because I can hunt with the food, like for food with the crossbow and use the tool and shit. So
That's fair. That's
it's
fair.
the med pack will be useful just in case of any injuries and shit.
Fair.
Med pack's not a bad idea.
Also, could actually work for suturing up clothes if they're damaged.
True.
Mm-hmm.
So it has a bit of multi-purpose in there.
All right. So next thing on my list would probably be. I wouldn't need that since I would be alone in this bunker technically.
Since you're alone in this bunker, a
Don't you go there! Don't you go there!
A bottle of
Don't you
bottle
go
of
there! Go the Diddy
bottle
route.
of-
I need at least 50 gallons of baby oil.
Dude,
I'm gonna be real lonely in there.
hey, Bob, you
Um,
slip and slide this motherfucker.
Okay, well, okay, just for clarification, let's assume that this bunker has a functional bathroom, a bed, and at least a unfilled kitchen. Like you have a stove, you have an ice box.
Okay,
That
because
kind
I
of
was
thing.
about to go with the biodegradable like toilet.
No,
So
let's assume there's a bathroom, there's a shower, but otherwise you
okay,
have one room, basic kitchen in the corner, small bed, bathroom. That's your whole bunker.
Okay. Then I would have to go with the. I'm not gonna go with a pot like you did, but I'm going to do a cast iron, like one of the bigger cast iron skillets. That way, it's not super bulky. That way, if I get a backpack, I can just attach it, and it's not going to swing as much.
Fair.
It's not going to hinder me from like squeezing in between places, and so. But it's also an easier clean, and you can just put whatever you need inside of it.
That's fair. That's fair. But counterpoint, I can just make a rig so that my big ass pot becomes the storage device attached to my back.
I mean, fair.
This giant ass metal pot you're carrying around.
No. Just pull Johnny Appleseed and wear it as a hat.
Dude, I don't know about that one, but I could put it on a wood
He'd
frame.
be Metal Gear Soliding with the fucking metal pot if it's.
I mean, if it's on his head, no headshots.
That's true. Let me solo her.
Yeah. See?
That's how you're running around. No, you're not.
I'm
nothing but
invincible!
in tiny whities with a fucking pot over your head, dual wielding katanas, and it's just like.
Well, I am
Oh, no.
I am actually going to take a weapon for my third round. I
Okay.
think my third round, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go basic as fuck, reliable, easy repair, and a personal favorite. Give me a solid spear.
Okay. I mean,
That'll work.
even if you break it, you can just add the head back onto a different stick. So
Yeah, that was my thought.
Okay. That's not a bad choice. Not a bad choice. Alright, Satin.
Yeah, you're up. Third round or fourth round? Fourth round.
Obviously, I don't know how many rounds we're doing before emerging, but fourth round. Let's see here. We got the crossbow. We've got the med pack. We've got. The
Let's say we
eagle.
get
Let's go with 6.
6 picks. We'll do the 60
All
seconds
right,
rule.
So number 4. Number 4 here. I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say a decent size, like sturdy bag, whether it be like kind of like like sort of a decent sized gym bag or like a decent sized backpack, just decent sized bag.
Yeah.
The reason being is, honestly, despite the bunker, I'm probably gonna be traveling a lot to get shit with just what I have as so far. So, bag to carry shit around with, and bring back, because that's good to be anything. Basically, hunter gatherer at this point,
Yeah.
just collecting shit to bring
I
back to the
think
fucking bunker.
I'm planning to very rarely leave my bunker. I'm planning to only leave my bunker to gather resources and then go back. I am not going to be traveling to try and find people. Fuck that. They can find me.
This is our 4th pick?
Yeah, this is your fourth pick.
Yeah.
Okay. I was afraid that I somehow forgot one of my options.
You got 3 more options, including this one.
Okay, next one. Okay, this is gonna sound weird,
Mm-hmm.
but 2 to 3 gallons of honey, like natural honey.
I'm so glad you didn't say baby oil. I'm so glad you did say lotion.
No. So the reason for honey is that it's one of nature's greatest tools out there, simply because not only is it food, but it's a preservative, so anything that you put in it is not going to go bad. Like, for example, if you have meat and you package it inside of a giant thing of honey, not only is your meat going to taste a lot sweeter, but it's not going to age. And 3, you
As
can
quickly.
heat up honey and put it on your wounds, and it will help you heal, and it will keep bacteria out of it.
You know
Also,
what?
honey's a bit of a tenderizer too, so that
Yeah.
meat's going to be fall the
Oh,
fuck
yeah.
apart.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. So I'm
I
going
don't
to go
know
with
about a couple gallons. You might need like an oil drum worth of honey for what you're thinking
Okay.
to do with it.
I'm good with an oil drum.
Yeah.
Okay. This is a bunker. I don't have to carry it everywhere.
Yeah.
This is home
This-
base.
Honestly, my brain was going a very similar route. If we're choosing things to like alter our experience in this bunker, my next pick was going to be like a pickling rig or a fermenting rig to be brought into my bunker.
Okay, like a pickle barrel.
Yeah, a pickle barrel or a fermenting still.
Okay.
I'm trying to decide which one I would want more.
I mean, what's the odds of us surviving this apocalypse? Are we trying to survive till civilization can come back, or are we like we're going
Well-
to try to survive as we can, but
So,
we're going to have fun
The
doing
thing the thing about it is we aren't really talking about whether the apocalypse has happened or not. We are filling up our bunkers so that we have them in case the worst does happen.
it? Okay.
This is not an active apocalypse that we're planning for. We're thinking about what we would put in our doomsday bunker.
All right. Does the bunker also have a generator already?
Let's say yeah. It's got solar.
If it's got a
or-
working toilet, it's got to have a working generator.
Yeah, it has solar or a water wheel or a generator of some kind.
I like those options. Okay, I'm good with that.
Yeah, you can pick whichever one you want. It doesn't really fucking matter. I think I'm gonna go with the fermenting station in my bunker
All right.
because, well, you don't think about it. Having the ability to make alcohol can improve both like just quality of life, and it can help you with quite a lot of things in a survival situation.
Make a strong enough ethanol, you can essentially clean all wounds.
You can clean your wounds. You can use alcohol as a preservative, as well as a numbing agent or cooking or animal repellent. There's a lot you can do with decent alcohol.
Fire starter.
Yeah. Like
Alright.
I want
Yep.
a like still. Like give me a fucking let's say my bunker used to be like a moonshining operation, like a moonshiner's cave, and I have that.
Just don't blow yourself up.
Well, yes, but let's assume that I know what I'm doing in this hypothetical situation.
All right. Yeah. I mean, we're preppers. We should know
Yeah.
at this point.
All right.
Okay,
so you got
Satin,
2
number
more
5.
rounds. Yeah.
So, for number 5, I'm going to number 5. I'm going to say because it's going to be useful here because of the whole hunter-gatherer thing. Yeah, I'm going to need some more proper defense. I'm getting a pistol, preferably like maybe like a 9mm semi-automatic, or just either a reliable semi-auto or a reliable revolver. Either one works. Preferably semi-auto, just because magazine's easier to load than like revolver, because it'd be a bitch to find a speed loader.
Fair.
I mean, okay.
You just- So hold on. You picked a. I don't know. I would have done.
Picking preferably like a semi-automatic pistol.
Yeah, fair. I think if I were picking a gun in a doomsday situation, I would pick a type of shotgun because I'm just way more comfortable using a shell press than any other type of like bullet maintenance.
No,
See,
I'm preferably picking a 9mm because 9mm's fucking everywhere.
That's
see, I
fair.
will say that this round, even though I did say that um having a bow would be more practical, if we're going with the apocalypse hasn't happened yet, I'm just gonna have multiple boxes of ammunition on standby. Um, I would get a Colt 45 revolver for my next round, simply because that's going to be a big enough round to take out anything that's big enough to kill me. Um, and it's great for defense. And the reason I want a revolver over a semi-auto is the fact that it doesn't happen too often, but your mag can have its springs cause a jam, and a revolver's easier to clean than a semi-auto, and easier to switch out the pin. So that's why I would have to go with the revolver.
Yeah, I would say that's the problem I was having. I was just like, I didn't know if I want revolver or the semi-auto because semi-auto it'd be easier to have like loaded such
Mm-hmm.
because just you'd also be holding a lot more rounds than a revolver because revolvers are like 5 to 6. Semi-auto is like 6, sure, but you can have higher. You can even have upwards to like
knock
fucking
it off with
15.
that shit.
Like
I
9
was
mil.
waiting for you to say something. Um, okay,
I
agreed,
can
but I feel like the issue with a semi-auto is the fact that it will make you want to use up your rounds a lot easier. A revolver makes me
It's
remember
pure.
that I gotta make my my
Yeah,
my shots count.
I think
Oh, it's purely semi-auto.
I
Like
think
semi-auto and just like
in a survival situation,
pistol
I'm
rounds.
gonna have to go on the side of Jekyll here. I would rather have a revolver or a reliable rifle or something along those lines in a survival situation. Because semi-auto is great for killing, a bunch of shit all at once, which in a survival situation isn't exactly what I'm doing.
Oh yeah, and it's honestly, it's purely because it's only going to be used for self-defense because
That's
I have
fair.
the crossbow for like the means of hunting and shit.
That's fair.
Right.
I think, well, for my 5th round here, I'm going to go with a large spool of the highest strength fishing line I can find.
That's a good choice. That's a choice.
Like, I just want like an absolutely fucking massive spool of like deep sea fishing line.
Mm-hmm.
Because I can sew clothes with that, I can stitch wounds with that, I can set traps with that. There's with something like that, there's just scarce few limits of how that won't help me in a situation like this.
No, that's fair. Fishing line comes in handy because you can make traps. Not just for like defense. You're making traps for like catching rabbits or like small game.
That's what I was thinking.
You can use it for fixing clothing. You can use it to patch yourself up because I know a couple of my family members that have used fishing line to make stitches. And it's a very universal tool. String and rope are like some of the best things to have when you're in a survival situation. So I
Yeah.
can't fault you for that. Like a high
Yeah.
poundage fishing line would be great.
Yep. All right. Satin, you're up. Your last pick.
Last pick.
And
All
then
right.
we'll review our bunkers to see. then we'll see how we're doing, how we're surviving.
All right, so I've got each little backpack, crossbow, handgun. You know, we're doing the like hunter-gatherer sort of thing here. I think we just gotta go with like the trusty canteen that I can fill with water.
The reliable Vault 47 canteen.
Absolutely, reliable. Vault.
Yeah.
And
I have a canteen in my trunk right now.
and with the
Of course you
hunter
do.
thing, if you keep an eye on where like animals are, like drinking water, that's probably the best spot to get water from.
Mhm.
Also, with preferably also metal canteen,
Yeah.
because then I can
Mhm.
use it to, like heat. Yeah, use it to just fucking like heat up and like purify the water just through that method.
Mm-hmm.
You can also make penicillin in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, either way.
For this round, I am going to go with a survival axe multi-tool.
Oh, yeah.
I'm looking at a picture of one that's very similar to what I've got, which is the hammer back of it, the hatchet front of it, and then within the handle you have your fire starter, you have a glass breaker, you got a compass, and you have a blade.
Solid pick. I was also
And
I was thinking similarly.
mhm. It's got a saw and a can opener on it as well. It's nice.
Yeah, I was thinking just like go the classic and just you need a hatchet or something similar.
Mm-hmm. Because I just need a tool to work with. If we are talking about a possibility of going outside and it's not like full on Fallout and you
Yeah.
can like scavenge around, like that's getting wood, that's getting
You know what?
plants.
I'm gonna go similar to you. But I'm gonna take it, just that step further. Just like your basic like pre-made toolkit.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
Just like off the shelf camper van toolkit. Because that'll
Yeah.
probably have a knife, that'll have like a small hammer, could possibly have a hatchet or things like that. Just like a regular fucking old school steel sided red toolbox.
Comes in handy.
Yep.
All
All
right.
right, so let's run back our rooms real quick, and then we'll decide who do we think in a survival situation is going to survive in their bunker longest. Let's say that
Okay.
the situation we're in is less nuclear fallout and more,
Zombie apocalypse.
Government falling.
I was going to say, like, somehow your bunker and you are picked up and placed in an endless woods, and you have to survive there for X amount of time until somebody finds you.
All right.
We're doing long dark style. We're doing you're surviving in an area until rescue with your
Is it-
bunker.
Is it Lawn Dark where it's the fucking
We're not going to
horrible
include.
winter?
Not frozen.
or-
No, we're
Not
not
frozen Deathland.
We're not doing Frozen Deathland.
Okay.
We're doing Endless Forest. You have to survive until rescue. We're doing fucking Hatchet style.
The forest. Yeah.
The forest,
Sons of
less
the Forest.
cannibals, but yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless
Then,
you go completely crazy. But
Then I think I have a decent chance here. I mean,
yeah, so what have you got in your bunker here?
the E-tool, the crossbow, the backpack. We'll say backpack for this. The med pack, the pistol, and then what the fuck did I just say the last one?
Canteen.
Canteen.
Canteen. So a lot more traveling around than being at the bunker.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yours is a backpack supplies more than a bunker supply.
You've got a backpack.
Well, yeah, it's because I can just bring shit back
Yeah,
to the bunker.
and,
Like,
all right, so Jekyll, you've got. Run it out for us.
So currently I have didn't I say like a 50-pound bag of beans?
You got a 50-pound bag of beans.
And then I
Yeah.
have 200 gallons of water.
Mm-hmm.
I have a barrel drum of honey.
Mm-hmm.
Got my cast iron skillet.
Mm-hmm.
I have my revolver.
Yep.
And
Stockpile
I
of ammo?
have my...
No, you didn't choose a stockpile of ammo.
No, I said that the ammo along with it, but that if that had to be a separate option, then yeah, I'm kind of SOL. Wait, no. Then Satin doesn't have a stockpile of ammo.
He never said he did.
He said that he had a gun.
He had a gun, yeah.
I think it was just assumed ammo, so either way, just
Yeah,
continue with it.
You've got like,
Okay,
let's say
assumed ammo.
if you guys picked a gun, let's say there's
2 boxes.
one crate of ammo.
Okay, 1 box ammo.
Yeah, one box.
All right,
ammo.
I can work with that.
And then I also had my my multi-tool axe.
And then I've
Yeah.
got a heavy cast iron pot, a stockpile of books, a long spear, a big spool of high poundage fishing line, and a fermenting kit
Yep.
and a toolbox.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'd say all of our chances are pretty good, honestly. I don't know if there's one specifically better.
The only issue I'd see with Satins is you're limited to 1 canteen of water per day. Unless if you're like making multiple trips for every single time you're thirsty.
Yeah.
Yeah, it happens.
For me, I don't think I have enough vitamin C type food to be okay unless if I'm scavenging.
Well, my whole kit is kind of based around the fact that I'm going to be trapping and looking for food more than anything else.
Mm.
So, yeah, and I do not have a canteen or any pre-prepared water, but I have my fermenting kit and large pot, so I should be able to gather rainwater fairly effectively. And
Well,
make
that's
it
if it
potable.
rains.
If it rains, yeah. But
I mean, if you found a stream, you could
if
boil water and
yeah,
be
if
fine.
I have methods of making myself water.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Piss into it.
If I have to. I think we've all done pretty well about this, but I think Satin, you probably have the weakest kit in terms
My
of like
kit
a
relies
bunker.
solely on having to leave the bunker
yeah,
to go do shit.
Yeah.
Your
If it's
kit,
just being stuck at the bunker, then yeah, I'm fucked.
yeah, your kit assumes you went in the bunker to survive whatever happened, and then you're going to make your way to somewhere else from there.
Yeah, or use the bunker as like basically storage slash
Yeah.
home to come back to sleep, and I go out and just fucking scavenge that way.
Yeah.
At that point, just make a tent outside,
Yeah. My
like a little shelter.
my kit
No, because the bunker defends against, if we're considering this like long dark sort of things, it protects me from anything in the fucking woods that would try to kill me.
Good
My
point.
kit-
Oh, and it's got a working bathroom and a working stove and
Yeah.
electricity.
Let's say,
Yeah,
our
definitely.
bunker is more of along the lines of we are trapped in a cabin in the mountains and we have to survive until somebody finds us
Yeah.
with the items that we have listed. My kit
Same.
is very much a I'm gonna sit on my fucking porch and wait this out. I think I am the most geared to be in this shit for the long haul.
Noel runs out of water and dies from alcohol poisoning within 2 weeks of
I can make
living in this
I do not have to fucking make it alcohol. I can boil water, man.
Fair.
Now, the most important thing, if we combined our three
If
fucking bunkers
if
together
the-
to one.
If the
Any
three
of you
us,
touch my beans, I'm stabbing one of you.
No, fuck that. I'm going out and finding seasoning. We got shit probably for water and whatnot, and we have beans. We are making a bunch of fucking baked beans, and we're gonna fucking like it.
yeah, we're having
gonna-
baked beans every
Baked
day.
It's gonna
beans
be
and deer.
boy dinner.
Yep, dude.
Baked beans, deer, and some berries that we're not sure are poisonous or not.
Dude, I'm just gonna set snares in every fucking
YOLO.
Every tree
Like,
and
okay,
bush
guys,
is gonna have a snare.
I got
in
it from this bush and I got it from this bush. I'm gonna have you two try
Roll
one
the
of each,
dice.
and we're gonna see who's in a worse state by the end of it.
Yeah, I've fucking. Yeah, fucking just. I mean, generally, if we combine all three together, we just be goated.
Yeah, we'd be
Like,
we'd
let's
be
be
pretty
real here.
set.
Yeah, we'd be pretty well off.
I think
I
the-
would be going out just to get other shit, so then it's not just that. Like,
Well, yeah, but I've got all my snares to trap smaller game.
Yeah, so you get rabbits
True.
and stuff, but you can also starve off of eating rabbits.
Well, yeah, but rabbits, squirrel, birds, I can put snares in trees and shit.
deer will be pretty hefty.
Yeah, deer won't
Deer,
probably.
if we have your crossbow, yeah, we could definitely take a couple
Yeah,
deer.
that's
down.
also the thing with doing this as well. Because if it's not just like dropped in woods and it's more like, say, I don't know, fucking zombie apocalypse sort of deal, we're definitely more stacked up.
In
because
a
the
Who's
crossbow
zombie,
eating the zombie meat
purely-
first?
if it's a zombie situation,
No.
I'm pretty screwed.
Yeah.
Because my kit is definitely something bad happened and I need to survive more than I need to fight for my survival.
Yeah.
To be fair, your spear in a zombie apocalypse setting is going to be one of the most goated fucking things imaginable.
Yeah, probably.
Just poke them backwards.
You-
Back
minute-
up.
I'm saying,
I'm gonna be fucking
assume for
10
a second
feet
just like
away.
assume for a second just like we get lucky and it's like, say, the fucking walkers from Walking Dead. That
Oh yeah,
spear
that's simple.
is the most goated thing imaginable.
Dude, all
Because
I
they're
need,
slow, you can easily tag them in the fucking head with it.
yeah, I just
and
need to
it doesn't
find
run
a
out of ammo.
fence, a fence, and just stand behind it and
Sir-
poke.
Sir, what do you mean? We could probably just through gathering and shit find the shit to make a fence.
That's fair.
I
We
just
got new
have Noel
tools.
stand behind me with the spear while I'm working on stuff and go like, "Yeah, just poke them back, would you?"
Yeah, literally, like, and it
Yeah.
seems like things, like, and it seems like if the spear
Finally-
say like breaks or needs like sharpened because it's gotten dull, like we do have the guns, but they're more of a last. I guess they're more for people, honestly.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah.
And I know that
Or bears.
having a
Yeah, or bears.
standard spear seems like, oh, you could have just fucking made that with something in the woods. Yeah, I still can. I haven't lost that ability by having one made.
Well, with satin shovel, we could end up making like a spear pit.
Yeah. Or
yeah,
yeah.
punji sticks.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, that would also work with the zombie. We could literally do the moat thing and just zombies falling into the fucking pit.
That would be
'Cause
so
my-
much fun.
Because to my knowledge, they probably can't climb out.
Well, yeah, if their limbs
doubt
are all broken and snapped in certain ways, yeah, no.
Oh
They're
yeah,
not getting
definitely.
out.
Well, definitely limbs broken. But if they somehow fell into the hole and it didn't break anything, I don't think they can climb out. Like if it's Walking Dead zombies.
And then every once in a while, we have Noel make ethanol. We throw some of that down in the pit. We set it on fire. That kills the old ones. We go down, make new spikes, and then we just keep refilling it, you know?
Yeah, pretty much.
And then, like,
I mean,
all the
or we
dead
could-
zombie meat is going to fertilize the ground. Plant my beans.
We could also just get like metal wire for like fencing and shit to like just wrap around like entrance of the bunker, and if there's walkers nearby, just spear the head.
We're in
done.
the forest, dude. Where are you getting wire?
I have it.
Gathering.
No,
Didn't
he's
I-
talking like barbed wire, dude.
Oh,
he's
yeah.
not talking like regular wire.
Shh, it's fine. Gathering.
we can just.
I mean, we
make-
could also just gather. We could also
we
just
can-
gather
wait,
enough
no,
fucking
we
wood to
can-
make a like wooden like
Yeah, we
fencing.
We don't need barbed wire. We can make the grandfather of barbed wire, angled fucking spiky sticks.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. We could
Why
just
don't
do
we
that and
ever
it'll
play
still
the
work.
forest together? Can we play the forest together, please?
Yeah, but for now, we're gonna get out of here. This is gonna be our episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. We're gonna get back to our main quest. We're gonna escape these woods, and we hope you all do the same. But for now, we're gonna get out of here, and I wish you all good night.
Time to stunlock some walkers.
Later.